Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As some of you know, this channel is about selling online, selling on Amazon. I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos so far. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, the views. Please leave comments, subscribe. You know that we need you guys so we can keep bringing you the content that you like. Leave comments, let me know what you like, what you don't like, anything that you want me to touch on. Today I'm going to jump right in and we're going to talk about some of my successes and failures, things that I learned. So starting out with this, nobody really talked a whole lot about shipping costs other than the difference between FBA and FBM. FBA is fulfilled by Amazon. That's where you send your product in. Amazon ships it out at that point after you prepped it. FBM is shipped by you, and so you're stuck with the cost sending it to all of the different people that order. So when I was starting out, I was not very familiar with shipping costs, how much things would cost to sell. So let me tell you a little bit about one of my failures. I purchased some Thomas the Train mini, they're about this big, that wide. It's a case that carries miniature Thomas the Train brand trains. So it's a case for carrying smaller trains. And one of the things, I was out and about, I was scanning, looking to see what I could find. Clearance item, selling for around $3. Looked on the app, seen that they were selling decent numbers a month. And so I purchased. I bought them. Thought, this is great. It's plastic. It didn't seem like it was heavy. So I just, at this point, I was not sending that stuff in Amazon. I thought I'd just send it myself. Everything would be great. Lo and behold, put the listing out there, got everything set up. It was out there for a little bit. Finally got my hit. Order comes in, and I'm all excited. I go down to the post office, and they're, I'm like, how can I ship this? How can I ship this item out? And to make a long story short, is $9.85 to ship that thing. So by the time Amazon took their cut, the shipping cost killed me. I ended up losing $1, almost $2, right around $2 on the item. It's one of those, you live and you learn. I did learn, though. I came back and I recalculated the shipping costs on all of my items, everything that I have, everything that I had purchased that I was going to plan on sending myself. I recalculated all the shipping costs, readjusted, immediately cleared out the inventory I had that was no longer going to be profitable. Something to pay attention to is shipping costs. Shipping costs are really high. Just because something seems like it would be cheap, if nothing else, grab the item, measure it, weigh it, see what you're looking at before you commit. The other thing is, if you're going to do RA, traditional retail arbitrage, and you're physically going to these stores, save your receipts. If it doesn't sell, take it back. Get rid of it. Get your money back. At least you won't be completely out. That is what I did with my remaining inventory. I took it back, got straight back to the store, and I'm like, I don't want to lose any more off of this deal. So I got rid of them. I did only lose like $2, no big deal. Obviously, the other items I'm selling are more than making up the difference. Something else I want to point out here. This is not my full-time job. I am a manager for a restaurant chain, and I am working 50 plus hours a week on that job. So this is very much my side business at this point. I'm hoping that eventually we'll get to the point where this is not just a side business, but my full-time gig. I just wanted to point out, some people have messaged me on Facebook. By the way, if you want to message me, I am available on Facebook Messenger. Hit me up. Let me know what you're thinking, questions, comments, concerns. But I had some people hit me up and say, your sales suck. They do. I have not been doing this. I have not been selling for even a month, and this is not my full-time job. I'm only putting in a few hours here and there. So that's why I'm so excited about this. This is a great opportunity. I'm not putting in that much time. It is work. It is time, but compared to what my other job, the hours, it's really not. And so I really feel good about, once I've got some more knowledge and experience underneath my belt, scaling this up quickly. So wanted to point that out. I also wanted to point out I am not just selling on Amazon. I am also selling on eBay. And that's another story. That's another story for you. We may get into that at a later date. I just wanted to clarify those things, let you know about that. So definitely pay attention to shipping costs, and definitely keep your receipts if you are doing traditional retail arbitrage. So if your item turns out to not be profitable, or if you're sitting on it longer than you'd like, take it back, get it off the shelf, try something else. Don't be afraid to change up what you're doing at all. I'm going to be honest, my best sellers so far are items that I am purchasing from one website and selling on Amazon. Seems to be the best selling item so far. It's the less hassle, it's the least amount of hassle. And with that being said, I want to touch quickly, now that we've gone through those other things, I also wanted to tell you about the importance of the buy box, the importance of the buy box, the importance of your listings. So when you're selling on Amazon, 8 out of 10 sales come from the buy box. If you don't know what the buy box is, when you search for an item on Amazon and everything comes up, so you search for, let's run a search quick. Let's search for Kindle Fire Charger. Let's search for that. So then you click on the first thing that comes up. Search for Kindle Fire Charger. Click on the first thing that comes up, the picture of it. The buy box is the little box off on the right-hand side that has the price, the add to cart button, and the buy now button. That is the buy box. That's where 8 out of 10 sales come from when you're shopping on Amazon, and that is where you make the money. If something is selling 50 units a month, 100 units a month, that means 80 of them. If they're selling 100, that means 80 of the units sold a month are from the buy box. Anything other than that is you're buried. People are not taking the time to go through and look for those things. That said, one of my best sellers so far, I do not have the buy box for, but I am the only person selling that item in this particular, with these certain particulars about it, with these specific details. And that's how I'm able to continue to get sales, even though I don't have the buy box. I am the only person offering this specific version of this item. And so I might not have the buy box, but when they click on the item and then they are looking for these particulars, the buy box disappears and it says, hey, this is only available from these sellers. When they click the These Sellers button, guess who's there? This guy, nobody else. And that's how I'm able to get my sales. And that's how you need to be able to get your sales. If you can't get the buy box, sell it in a variety that nobody else is selling it in. Obviously, this is not a possibility with every product, but with some products it is. And if you're doing arbitrage, this is a great way to make a little extra money. I myself am only doing arbitrage while I work out the kinks of my other products. I guess not kinks, but as I iron out the details and get those ready to viral launch. So stay tuned for more from me. And for now, I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell, ding, subscribe so you know when the next video is coming out. You can get to it right away. And I'll put you up on everything I know. Let me know if there's anything you didn't like about the video or anything I can improve on. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and see you next time.